ATL taking on the Hawks. We get started in the first off a Hawks miss. Thomas Bryant outlets it to Forever Young, and there he goes. LeBron throwing that thing home, and Atlanta's lead down to 2. A.J. Griffin to DeJounte Murray for the 3. Murray, 20 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, and Trae Young drives in for the layup, plus the foul. He'd make the free throw. Atlanta by 10. Second quarter, Bogdanovich with a couple of jab steps before just pulling and knocking down a 3. Then Jalen Johnson intercepts a pass and stuffs it home on the other end. How about DeJounte Murray finding Young, who sinks the off-balance jumper plus the foul? He'd missed that free throw. Atlanta up by 9. Later in the second quarter, Russell Westbrook to LeBron, who just chugs his way to the hoop and lays that one in. Atlanta's lead down to 5 at that point. Third quarter, the 38-year-old at it again. Patrick Beverley finds LeBron James for the jam. Then Russell Westbrook inside to LeBron, and he goes up and lays that one in. Then LeBron misses the layup, but hustles for the rebound, lays it up and in, plus the foul. Watch him hustle just on the floor, and the Lakers bench is going wild. He'd make the free throw. Of course he would. Russell Westbrook now finds LeBron for another stuff. LeBron had 13 in the third, and that is absurd. Trae Young drives and hits the floater on the other end, but the Lakers are up by 3. And LeBron takes over with the game on the line. That to Thomas Bryant for the slam. Then LeBron driving in by himself. Gets the layup in traffic, hanging, plus the foul. He'd make the free throw. Later, LeBron, look at this, driving baseline as the fans sort of enjoying every bit of this. Hits the fadeaway jumper. And LeBron, how about they were the number 1 and number 2 pick in the draft tonight? Zion Williamson and Ja Morant meeting up as the Pelicans take on the Grizzlies, and it's Ja Morant getting us started with a sweet little inbounds pass to Dylan Brooks for the score. Watch this one more time as Ja just sort of swings it down there, and it works out wonderfully for Dylan Brooks. Then Morant drives and scores with a little and one. Zion Williamson not going to be able to guard him out there. Free throw made. Then Morant makes Jackson Hayes sort of bounce backwards, and he knocks down the step back. Memphis up at this point 28-16. Jackson Hayes, though, gets a little bit of revenge here as he hits a buzzer beater, just fading away, flinging it, and it goes down. And Memphis's lead is down to 6 at the end of the first, 31-25. Zion Williamson goes right to the heart of the basket, gets the tough layup, and it's a 3-point game at the half, 53-50. Third quarter, C.J. McCollum to Zion, and Zion drives and scored. He had 20 points and 9 rebounds. That's good. He also had 9 turnovers, not as good. Later in the third, it's Morant with the drive. He gets the tough bucket to fall and one. He'd missed the free throw. Then C.J. McCollum misses. Tyus Jones gets the rebound, and he's going to send somebody in motion. You can guess. That's right, it's Ja Morant. Nobody's going to catch him. He throws that one down. It's 83-79, Memphis in front. Jaren Jackson hits the 3 off an inbounds pass in the fourth quarter, and Memphis start to extend the lead a little bit. And Jackson Jr., a little closer in this time, goes up and stuffs that one home. He had 17.6 rebounds, 6 blocks. Then it's Morant's turn, driving for the layup, banks it in, draws the foul, makes the free throw. 32. Cool, he's in attendance. Getting the lay-in off the bounce pass from Draymond Green. Then Dante DiVincenzo steals it and finds Klay Thompson, who was just on fire early on from 3. Golden State up 27-12. 3 seconds left in the quarter. Ty Jerome, it just really become a player for the Warriors. Knocks down the half-court 3. Terrific shot there. And it's 41-25 at the end of the first. The Warriors up by 16. But remember, as Steph dances, Portland still has Damian Lillard on their roster. He goes baseline and makes the fadeaway, and all of a sudden it's 41-35, so it's part of a 10-0 run. Jordan Poole on the other end, step back 3. He had 22 points at the half. Josh Hart on the other end to Damian Lillard for 3. He had 19 points at the half, and Golden State's lead at the break was down to 4. Anthony Simons blocking Jordan Poole, but he goes down hard on this play. Just lands straight on his back. No way to break his fall on this one. Simons left the game and returned later in the half. That's the good news for Blazers fans. Damian Lillard, step back three over Klay Thompson. Portland now taking control. They're up 80-74. Then it's Simons back in the game, making the floater the lead at 8 in the fourth quarter. Simons finished with 22 points. But Jordan Poole fakes the around the back and goes up and lays this one in, cuts the lead down to 6. Watch this one more time. Just a brilliant move from Poole as he gets the lay-in. Then Poole, who finished with 41 points, doing his best Steph Curry impression, buries the deep three, 6 assists, 5 rebounds as well. On the other end, Anthony Simons misses Dante DiVincenzo to Jonathan Kuminga for the jam. Then the Warriors in transition, and it's Kuminga to Klay Thompson for the three. Thompson, 31 points on 7 of 15 shooting from 3. Golden State up by 4. Responding for the Blazers, though, Damian Lillard drives, hits the baseline shot. It's a 2-point game. Lillard finished with 34. The Poole to DiVincenzo for the 3. And the Warriors finish this game on a 16-22. Comes to a close. Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat in town taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz. We start you off in the first. Mike Conley to Jordan Clarkson for 3. We got a 1-point game. On the other end, Gabe Vincent lobs it up, and there goes bam with the throwdown. 26-25, Miami in front. Mike Conley finds Malik Beasley. Catch and shoot 3 is money. We're tied at 43. Tyler Hero drives in for the floater. That's delicate. Then Victor Oladipo backs down and hits the nice fadeaway jumper. This is part of a 10-0 Miami run. They're up by 8. Later in the second, Jordan Clarkson drives, forces a couple of Heat defenders, and kicks it out to Lauri Markkanen in the corner for 3. Then Colin Sexton misses a floater. Kyle Lowry grabs the rebound, makes a nice long outlet pass to Tyler Hero, who throws that one home with one hand. Big jam from Hero, and Miami up by 6, 69-63. In the third quarter, the Jazz start moving the ball, and it starts paying dividends. Jordan Clarkson pulling up for 3. That goes down. And then here's that good ball movement we promised. Working it around, and eventually Lauri Markkanen gets the 3. Then Malik Beasley fakes the pass and hits the 3. So he's moving the defense around, and Utah's up 98-91. Later in the third, it's Victor Oladipo going behind the back on the pass inside to Bam, and he gets a little push shot home. It's 98-96, so a 2-point game. Then Oladipo, nothing delicate about this, going up and over Walker Kessler. Look at that jam, plus the foul. A little and one fun on that one. He'd make the free throw. Then Bam Adebayo, after a dozen replays, and we could use more if we had them. Bam Adebayo going off balance with a jumper in the lane, plus the foul. Bam, a big night, 32 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists in the game. Miami now up by 5. Lauri Markkanen has to pull up for the 3, is fouled by Haywood Highsmith. Watch this one more time. Markkanen makes all 3 free throws. So with 6.1 seconds left and no timeouts, Miami inbounds to Tyler Hero, and is he going to pass it? Never! He's on the runner for 3 and the win! Look at Tyler Hero! A humongous, tremendous, buzzer-beating 3 at the buzzer. Tyler Hero finished with 29 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and the Charlotte Hornets. And there's a look at Kyrie Irving before the game. Here's a look at Kyrie Irving during the game. Just such wonderful footwork as he gets that shot up and in. And watch it one more time. Just working back and forth. A little Euro involved as well. Brooklyn up by 4. Mason Plumlee gives it up to LaMelo Ball, and he knocks down a pull-up jumper from just inside the free throw line. Kevin Durant on the other end, and you know that jumper's going down. Then it's Durant going baseline and making the turnaround fadeaway jumper. Just a wonderful move. 30-22, Brooklyn in front. Kevin Durant again at it. Turnaround fadeaway in the lane, goes down. Brooklyn by 7. Then Nick Claxton gets it to Kyrie Irving for the 3. Then Kyrie Irving gets in the lane and somehow banks this one in. 3 defenders, 4 around him, and he still makes the shot. Tough shot, but he gets it to go. Brooklyn by a dozen at the half. Third quarter, LaMelo Ball drives down the lane and lobs it up to Mason Plumlee for the alley-oop jam. Nice dish. Plumlee, 22 points, 10 boards. PJ Washington to Ball for 3. Ball, 23 points, 11 assists, and 7 rebounds. Brooklyn's lead down to 6. Royce O'Neal to Kyrie Irving, and there's just another wonderful little layup. And Brooklyn up by 8. Then it's O'Neal inbounding to Kevin Durant for the floater. He had 23 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and Brooklyn opened up a lead by a dozen. To the fourth quarter, Irving sends it to O'Neal for the corner 3. Brooklyn up 112-91. Then it's Irving pulling up for 3 of his own. He had 28 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and take on the San Antonio Spurs. And Keldon Johnson starts you off in the first. Trey Jones passing the ball over to Johnson, who stops at the top of the arc and knocks down the sort of wing three-pointer, and San Antonio is up by 7 at that point. Doncic now bringing the ball up, drives into the lane, spins, just barrels past people, gets the shot, draws the foul, makes the free throw. Then Dwight Powell hands the ball back to Luka, who steps back behind the line and knocks down a three-pointer. 15 points already in the first quarter for Luka. Doncic drives the lane, crosses over, puts in a right-handed shot. How about 22 points in the opening quarter for Doncic? 29-25, Dallas in front. Christian Wood drives in and dunks this one home off the rebound. Nice stuff to hang around and just hang at the basket and get the rebound jam. Jakob Poeltl, nice bounce pass to Keldon Johnson, who slams the ball home. Then Doncic dribbling against Zach Collins, takes a step back behind the arc and nails a three-pointer. 30 points at that point in the first half for Doncic. Dallas led at the break 68-64. Third quarter, Luka going behind his head, throwing it out to Christian Wood, who hits a 3. Then Doncic works over to Jeremy Sohan, and Jeremy Sohan just can't guard this man. Luka, too big, too strong, too shifty, fading away, hitting the shot, beautifully done. 91-76 at this point. Then Doncic bringing the ball up. And this is the end of the third quarter, going with a little floater, and that one does go down. It's 103-93 at that point. But in the fourth quarter, here come the Spurs. Jakob Poeltl puts back in the rebound off a Doug McDermott miss. Then Stanley Johnson to Keldon Johnson on the wing. And he drives in for the left-handed bucket as he hangs and hits that one. 119-115, Dallas up by 4 at that point with less than 4 to go. Now, Spurs down with 4.5 seconds left. Trey Jones is fouled intentionally. After making the first, Jones intentionally misses the second free throw, gets his own rebound, and is fouled by Davis Bertans. Okay, after making his first free throw, Jones unintentionally misses the second free throw. Doncic rebounds, and the Mavs, after that thriller, go on